The galaxy had many markets. Some sold metals, others technology. But the cruelest stalls sold living beings. And on one infamous day, a cage was dragged into the auction of chains. Inside it, a feral alien girl no one dared approach. No one, except a single human. The hall of the syndicate reeked of wealth and blood. Delegates of 50 species lounged on velvet seats, their translator drones hovering in lazy arcs. Chains rattled as slaves were paraded across the dais. Beasts, soldiers, workers, bought and sold like livestock. The announcer, a towering insectoid called Zithrak, clicked his mandibles together. Zithrak, auctioneer. Lot 739, a rare acquisition, found on the shattered moon of Firaxis. Female, juvenile, unknown subspecies, untamed. Guards shove forward a cage. Inside, a pale-skinned alien girl crouches, hair tangled, eyes burning gold in the dim light. She hisses like a cornered predator. Murmurs ripple through the crowd. Sarthan delegate. Wild thing. Too dangerous. Vorin telepath. I cannot even touch her mind, her thoughts are fire. Zithrak. Opening bid. 200 credits. The hall falls silent. No one moves. Back row. A lone human sits, rumpled jacket, calm eyes. His name, Captain Elias Ward. A mercenary or so the syndicate believes. He lifts his hand. Slowly. Steadily. Every other hand stayed down. Every gaze turned toward him. Because no one expected the human to move. Zithrak, surprised. Bid. 200 credits. From the Terran. Sarthan delegate, snarling. Fool. That creature is worthless. Vorin telepath, whispering to peers. Do you feel it? His mind is unyielding. He will not lower his hand. The auctioneer waits. No counterbids. Silence weighs heavier than the chains. Zithrak. Sold. Hammer slams. Gasps spread through the hall. The girl hurls herself at the bars. Golden eyes fixed on Elias. Not hate. Not fear. Something sharper. Backroom. The girl is shoved into Elias's custody. Chains still on her wrists. The guards laugh. Guard 1. She'll gut you before you reach the docks. Guard 2. No refund when she tears your throat out, Terran. Elias kneels. Not close enough to be struck, but close enough for his voice to reach her. Gentle, steady. Elias. They chained you. They caged you. Not anymore. He unlocks the restraints. The girl doesn't move, except her eyes widen at the soft click of the chains falling. She could run, tack, but she stays, watching him. For the first time since her capture, she did not bare her teeth. Council chambers across the stars buzz with rumors. Skithar ambassador. A human bought her? Voluntarily? Dravex warlord. They say she is a remnant of the Firaxian extinction. The last of her kind. Vorin elder. No, not extinction. Suppression. Someone wanted her kind erased. And now a human has tangled himself in their fire. Whispers spread like sparks. Why would a human take what no other species dared touch? The answer was simple, because humans did not flinch. Aboard Elias's ship, the horizon's edge, the girl sits curled in a corner. Elias works nearby, ignoring her, humming a Terran tune. Days pass. He did not treat her like property. He did not demand obedience. He waited. Finally, she approaches, slow as a stalking cat. She touches the edge of his jacket, just a brush. He does not move. She retreats again. But the next day, she stays closer. Elias quietly, one night, you survived where no one else could. You're not a prize. You're not a slave. You're free. She whispers her first word, rough with disuse. Alien girl. Free. Elsewhere. Zithrak slams his claws against the wall. Zithrak. That human humiliated us. The girl was never meant to escape the block. She carries secrets older than this syndicate itself. If she remembers, Sarthan delegate, then destroy them both. The horizon's edge bursts from hyperspace, pursued by syndicate warships. Sirens wail. The girl grips the console, golden eyes blazing. Elias calm. Hold on. They think they're hunters. Let's show them they're wrong. Dogfight erupts. Human hands fly over controls. Ship darting through asteroid belts. The girl, instinct sharper than radar, shouts warnings. Alien girl. Left. Now. Elias reacts without hesitation. Enemy fire misses by a breath. The girl laughs. A wild, fierce sound. For the first time, she's not prey. She's alive. Later, safe in a nebula. Elias studies her as she sketches symbols on the floor with a piece of scrap metal. Ancient runes, glowing faintly. Elias, you remember. Alien girl, soft. My people, they tried to burn us out. Said we were dangerous. Too strong. Too wild. Elias, dangerous to them. Not to me. She meets his gaze. For the first time, her golden eyes soften. The syndicate corners them near a derelict station. Zithrak himself appears on the comms. Zithrak, return the girl, human, and you may live. She is property of the syndicate. Elias stares into the screen. His hand, once raised in the auction, now grips the console, but he does not lower it. His voice is steel. Elias, she's not property. Not yours. Not mine. Not anyone's. Zithrak, snarling. Then you will burn with her. Dozens of ships surround them. But Elias stands. The girl stands beside him, fire in her eyes. Together they face the galaxy. The first shot never comes. Why? Because the syndicate captains hesitate. Whispers ripple through comm channels. Captain 1, the human, he defies them. Captain 2, his will does not break. Look at the girl, she follows him. Freely. Captain 3, uneasy. If one human can turn a feral Phyraxian, what happens if more try? Fear spreads. Ships peel away, captains unwilling to test the Terran's resolve. Zithrak shrieks in fury, but stands alone. After the battle that never was. Silence on the bridge. The girl turns to Elias. Alien girl, whisper. You never lowered your hand. Elias smiles faintly. Not when it matters. She places her small hand against his, fingers curling tight. For the first time, she chooses freedom with him. The galaxy would remember that day. Not for the chains. Not for the auction. But for the human who raised his hand and never lowered it. Because sometimes that's all it takes to break an empire.